No, I did. She was honest. Like she kind of gave her opinion prior. So I said, School's tone in the prologue is honest because she chooses to reveal her true thoughts prior to writing the book in order to establish credibility with the skeptics of the novel. That's what I kind of took out of it.
And we'll just combine everything.
Are we just writing the words down and then like the commentary that we did?
Yeah. So here, talk to me a little bit about it.
So Alec and I just did compassionate because I said he spoke of Henrietta in like poetic ways using imagery and stuff like that to show that she's compassionate about what she says.
Okay, good.
And then he said he talked about the family and to dig deeper into the life of her.
Good. I
To
like
show
all
that she's
this.
still a real person, not just the cells.
Good, which is what we talked about yesterday with her overall purpose. Okay, nice. So what I noticed about yours is you got into the purpose a little bit here, which is coming down here, so that's really good. I like your specific stuff that you pulled out here, and I'm looking to see how that contributes to the purpose here, because you don't have it there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you write compassionate at the top,
So mix
and
them
then
both together.
yeah, so your argument should say compassionate because she chooses to talk about this in order to do this.
Are we just rewriting this sentence, or?
No, don't think of it as rewriting. Think of it as editing, so you can add that part of it into it, and then you're going to combine this so that it flows like one paragraph with the argument, like topic sentence up at the top, evidence. And
Oh, and so
commentary.
all three of our words are gonna, both of them are just gonna be in one kind of a paragraph thingy, or is this
We
is just
could
a
pick one
paragraph
of
in
those.
itself?
Correct. That's it. Yeah. So you only have to pick one of them. So
What
if you
other
both
two
did
did you
compassionate,
use?
you can
Did
do
you use
that one.
knowledgeable or?
When it used knowledgeable,
Like when
Okay.
you're reading that,
because I said to tell how much Henrietta's.
Henrietta and built the novel around her discovery.
how do you spell antidote?
I'm
with you on the stuff like
DOT.
because she chooses to include a personal anecdote about
Include her personal anecdote on how she discovered Henrietta and continued to build.
I understand where they're coming from, so like I don't know why we're still conversating.
And then I put like.
I don't know what we would call this.
I think that's fine right there. I think that's fine right now.
Okay.
Because I don't think you need to do that because the whole paragraph's about like bringing people together with her experience.
Okay. So evidence.
It said,
I liked your evidence.
I don't know how to write, like say her name. It said, Scoot's curious high attitude towards her subject is clear when she states, I was a kid who failed freshman year, ... I was completely lost.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good because it goes to the personal anecdote thing.
How do you say her name?
Exclude.
Salute. I don't like that. That sounds awkward.
Think about if you had that last name. Like if that was you. Be like, I can't wait till I get married.
Should I just say her curious attitude, or I said curious, high attitude?
Why'd you put high?
You Sharon?
I think you.
Can I say curious, like praising attitude? Do you think she's like praising, curious, praising? Or just curious? Because I definitely think she's curious, but I think she's like kind of building her up, not just like diminishing her. This way, we're gonna need more than two minutes. I just looked at the
noticed
clock.
that. That's okay.
Okay.
Keep going. That's more important.
This makes me feel so uncomfortable. Oh my God.
I don't think you put high.
Okay, can we just leave it curious? That's fine. Okay.
There's a package in my room.
Which page was your?
She chooses to what?
Can you guys talk to me a little bit about your paragraph?
Well, we chose knowledge.
Okay.
We're just talking about like all the achievements that Miss Austin made.
Like listing it, showing like that she knows all about the info she had.
So her including all of that information shows us that she did her homework and background information. Good. And so where do you go after this? I'm building my synthesis paragraph and I'm trying to prove she's knowledgeable, and then I state how I know she's knowledgeable, and then what comes next after the evidence? What's that supposed to do? What will that look like? Okay, what means? Let's start there.
I guess just like how that supports the tone, like why she uses it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like why she included those.
Right, why she included those specific pieces of information, like those facts, and how that proves she's knowledgeable. It explains it. Amanda, what were you gonna say?
Well, no, I was just gonna say it backs it up to make it sound
Right, it needs to sound reliable, right? After you do that piece, what are we always writing towards? What do you have to address at least somewhere? Purpose, right? Why does Skloot's tone need to be knowledgeable to support her overall purpose? Does that make sense? So when you're thinking of commentary, even, not that I want to put a sentence length on it, but maybe the first sentence is where you're explaining, this is how she's knowledgeable, and what you were saying, like the effect it has on you as a reader, but then getting to that, so what that she's knowledgeable when she presented this? How does that contribute to her overall argument? Like, why does she need to be knowledgeable in order for us to feel a certain way about this book? Cool, good.
So we can say
Yeah, we switched ours.
Okay.
Because we have more, like, you could dig deeper with the knowledge, because I wrote on here, like, the paragraph numbers, so like paragraph 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Wait, so did you do like when it starts with the line here,
Yeah, basically. Well,
and then when it ended?
because I thought we were just elaborating on it in classes, so I wrote there. So, like, I was just going to say about it moving trillions of laboratories, and then in the back, the distance, and then all of the advanced, like that list that we talked about in class yesterday.
she wants
So you want the quote to end
and have them
here in her
like
body?
experience the same passion she has.
Yeah, either that or do the knowledge where it says knowledge. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Mm.
Mark, what do you think? What sentence really proves that she's knowledgeable, or which section?
Well, I think like, because I talked about here in this paragraph when she does that list, it proves that she did her research before she wrote the book. So she knows like that they were sold and packaged and shipped to trillions of laboratories around the world. Like you obviously had to have done research in order to like state that fact.
Right.
And
That could be
then
commentary.
she like knows that they were
Okay, I can write again. I'm
like
sorry.
see what would happen in zero gravity, so she saw what happened like when they took it up to the zero gravity stuff and like in the different vaccines that she was able to do. So she knows like what her cells are able to do.
Should I say it loud?
She's just not naming one thing and elaborating on it. She's naming a bunch of things, and then we'll shortly elaborate on them later.
Right.
So it's like she just lists like all these facts that she had to have looked up before she wrote the book.
And what's the big deal with listing that we talked about yesterday a little bit? Like why list instead of, like you said, elaborating it on it right away?
Unless it's something
Well,
I
listing
have
it
like.
like, okay, like every single thing. I think I read it on here. Like, talk about it. Oh, it shows that it's a big deal. And then it's able to get everything in.
So the fact that, right, you said it was a big deal getting everything in.
Yeah, that's what I read.
What would make sense? Curiosity, something
And I would say like, you don't really have to like elaborate on each specific thing, like just by having the list it shows like all these advances that were caused just by one thing, so like,
Represents innovation and excitement.
you don't really have to know what every single thing is, you just have to know like the main point. So like
For me, it
listing
seemed like
it
a cause and effect kind of thing. Like she lists like because her cells were taking away, all these like different things were able to come from it. And so kind of like a cause and effect deal.
Right.
And like listing it just aids you in the process of cause and effect.
Right.
So it just like hammers home the fact that one of her cells are able to do all this.
Right. So it's like, I like that you said the cause and effect. It's almost like a juxtaposition too, right? Here's the one thing, one cell did like 1,200 things. So if
Yeah.
we explained each of those, it would almost take the focus away from the one cell that really did it. The emphasis is supposed to be on Henrietta Lacks, right? Not
Yeah.
and on her accomplishments, but not so much so that it detracts from it. So I think that's really good. So what I would do is use your fact first and then talk in your commentary about why listing it, what that does, connect it to the overall purpose like we were talking earlier, and then put yours in too, right after that and support it too. But I think both of them are good, but you pull different facts that I think do the same kind of thing. So I would put both of them in there. Even if you pull just specific words, remember, or like in paragraph 3, that's okay to say too.
Got it.
You guys have?
Mine was from paragraph,
Raise your hand if you're finished. Okay, cool, thank you. We'll come back together in about 2 minutes, so if you're not finished, if you could at least get to that first direction of commentary, that would be really good. First piece of commentary at least.
Where do you want? For your back. What one are you doing?
Yeah, like all the basically what we want to talk about.
She presented
Probably after that.
so much information on it.
This one's mine. She
Oh,
has
I'm
it.
gonna read this. Okay, sorry. Am I writing this exactly or am I rewording it?
Wait,
You can just
the
do that
first
she
sentence?
presents so much information.
The first sentence of yours was good, so just copy it, but then we'll have to think of something else for the second.
Example suggests exclude learn.
That was a study of this topic.
This example.
And when you're finished, if you want to put your poster on the board, that would be great. There are magnets sitting up there next to the markers on the table.
That's what do you want to say? Like exclude utilize like a list of
Utilize the list, yeah, for cause and effect. And